everyone, it's Charlton. This is concerning the missing persons, the woman who went missing from Woodland Park, Colorado on Thanksgiving Day, Kelsey Berreth. They've released the surveillance footage from the Safeway where she was last seen. And it's a very quick 14-second clip of her entering the store with her baby in like a car seat, getting a cart, and that's pretty much it. You know, and there's other than that, there's not a whole lot of new information. There was a lot provided at the press conference the other day, and there were several questions asked about the fiancé Patrick Frazee, who actually is the last person to have seen her other than this, because after this, later that afternoon, he picked up their daughter, exchanged their daughter, and that's the last anybody ever saw of her. I'll play the video in a second here, and this is her right there in that with the car seat. And but after that, reportedly, he received a text from her 3 days later on Sunday, the 25th. Thanksgiving was the 22nd, the day she was last seen, and he received a text from her phone on the 25th on Sunday, as did her employer. Her employer received a text from her stating, her phone stating that she wouldn't be in the next week, the following week. And that's also the same day that the mother requested the welfare check from the Woodland Park Police, and they went and checked at her home and didn't find her. The only thing that was missing was herself and her phone and her purse. And also the same day, I believe the same day after they had done investigating, that day was her phone pinged in Gooding, Idaho, like I think nearly 800 miles away. On that Sunday, on the 25th, 3 days from the day she went missing. Her mother's from Idaho, so she has family in Idaho. I'm not sure if the fiance's from Idaho or not. I'm not certain of that. So at the press conference, they were asking many questions about the fiance. They were asking, for starters, why wasn't he there? And because he was invited to be. The chief of police of Woodland Park basically said you'll have to ask him that. And they also asked why wasn't he the person who reported her missing? Because it was the mother who requested the welfare check, as well as she was technically a missing persons report was filed on December 2nd, a week later. Not sure why there was a delay between the two. They asked, is he a suspect at the end of the press conference? And the chief of police just said he's the father of her daughter, and we'll just leave it at that. I mean, he literally used "we'll just leave it at that" phrase before walking out of the hall there, I guess, which is probably at the township building or the county building. And he was also asked, is the public in danger or anything like that? He said presently he doesn't think that there's any danger to the public, and that's pretty much everything that was said at the press conference. There's a few other things that I'm missing. Maybe I'll think of it. But here's the video. We'll play this a couple times. So this is her right there with the baby car seat. Anyway, so, I mean, that doesn't reveal much of anything. I guess it's just to get this out to the public. Anybody who's seen her since, just something small in there that nobody else had seen. was trying to read through the comments and see if there's anything in there, but it's always, you got to be very cautious about rereading what people speculate and stuff like that. One person was saying, I thought the baby was a 1-year-old, and I believe it is a 1-year-old. And they, for some reason, they didn't feel that this was a 1-year-old because it was in this type of baby car seat. I don't think that changes things. I think it is a 1-year-old. But, you know, correction, later that afternoon, they exchanged the daughter. She gave the daughter to her father, her fiancé, Patrick Frazee, but he didn't pick the daughter up at her house. I think I said right, he did that. And they haven't released that information, where they exchanged the child, or where she gave the child over to the fiancé. And you know what? At the press conference, they were asked, have they searched his residence? You know, or are they going to? And the chief of police did say that that's something they're looking at. You know, they haven't yet, and they said he's cooperating. You know, right now. So, you know, yeah. So, but here's over at Fox 8. I guess the local Fox affiliate. They have the same video, but they blow it up a little bit, and you can see her a little bit better. So we'll show you that as well.
Have of Kelsey Berreth. Last visual confirmation police have of Kelsey Berreth. You can see her enter the Safeway in Woodland Park. She places her child into a shopping cart and walks into the store. Kelsey's fiancé, Patrick Frazee, told police he saw Kelsey later in the afternoon when he picked up their daughter, but investigators won't release details on where that exchange took place.
All right, man. So that's the story there for now. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.